Hey everybody, I am back with a video that y'all requested. I don't know how many people I got watching my videos now, but it don't seem like it's very many. So that's my fault. I blame me for that because I ain't been on here. So I haven't had very many dreams lately about Chris. So it's been quiet on my end. I ain't been picking up a lot, and if I have, it just looks different. Like he comes in looking different instead of himself, and usually it takes some time for me to figure out, oh, that's not this person, that's you. It be like that. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, please turn your volume up. I don't have ads, at least there's not supposed to be any ads. So be mindful of that just in case they decide to do it. I don't have any ads as far as I know. So y'all should be good, and hopefully nothing should be coming in super loud if you turn the volume up. I don't have a microphone. Actually, I do, but I will have to wear a headset, which I'm not doing. No. Unless I'm doing something else, yeah. Not doing a headset. So, and because I don't make a lot of videos, I'm probably not going to bother purchasing one unless for some reason I do just have a whole bunch of videos out of nowhere and they're just constantly coming in. I'm trying my best to sit on this moon pod the best way I can. It's not easy. I should have moved it so I can sit right. I'm sitting sideways. It's not the most comfortable, but yeah. This thing is super comfortable, by the way. So if y'all want to know what a moon pod feels like, it feels pretty good. It's hard to get off though if you sit on it because the beads in it move when you're moving. Every which way you move, they move with you. So be mindful of that if you decide to get one. But it is comfortable to sit and lay on. And I have the crescent and the pod. I don't have the thing you put your feet on though. So let's get started, I guess. I only have two for y'all today. I had one in December and I had one in January. I don't remember which one came first. So I'm just gonna pick which one I think came first. It was one where I was in a school. It looked a lot like my middle school that I went to, and it was just us two. We were in the office area, and he was basically telling me because for some reason we had given birth to twins. It was a twin boy and it was a twin girl. And he wanted us to hide them basically in, for some reason, the Caribbean. That's what he wanted. I don't know why, but that's what he wanted. And I didn't like that. I was actually really upset about that because I'm like, why do I need to sit here and hide my babies? I don't need to do that, you know? So we, lo and behold, went with the idea, and he spoke to a guy, and he arranged the whole thing. So that happened, and I saw myself like on a plane with them, and I'm picking them up, and I'm just super joyful, like how a mom is when you have your little babies. Um, that's what it was like. Um, and it showed a short clip of that. It didn't show a long one, but I was super just joyful. You know, I love my babies type of vibe. And then it showed the school again and showed us basically walking down the hall together, holding hands. And basically, we were not going to tell anyone about it. Um, that was what we came to an agreement on. I didn't like it, but I still went with it. Um, and then they showed his children's mothers or whatever in a different. It was like a classroom for some reason, like it was counseling. I don't know. It kind of just gave that vibe off, and we pretty much act like it was nothing else going on. We didn't have any kids. We didn't have no twins. There was nothing going on. Then nobody know nothing. Um, that's pretty much how it was for that dream. Um, it was very interesting. Um, I've sat here and I've gone over it repeatedly. Ugh, it's just the only thing I can think of is like he just doesn't want anyone to know that there's a twin flame connection at all. It's like, let's hide it. Let's keep it to ourselves. It's between you, me, and God, and that's it. Like nobody else needs to know that this exists um, between us. It's for us to know and everybody else to, you know, stay out, butt out type of mentality. So, and that's what I feel it was like um, for that particular dream. It's not for everybody to know. I don't think he wants people really. Honestly, I don't think he wants people reading on it. I believe he's like this. It's private. Why are y'all in my personal business? Why are y'all in our personal business type of situation? It's like it shouldn't get spread all over the place. Like it's a gossip site type of thing. Needs to be remaining between the people that is in this connection and God, nobody else. So that's pretty much what I picked up on that. Of course, y'all know I'm a yawn in every daggone video. I just get used to it at this point. I don't really know why, but I just get used to it. I think I'm just not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm uncomfortable on camera. I don't usually like being on camera a lot. I got used to it at one point, but then I stopped. So that's just how it is. So, or my brain needs oxygen. I don't know. Whatever the case is. This happens all the time. If y'all been around, y'all know I'm yawning every single video. It's super annoying though. Trust me, it's more annoying for me than it is for y'all to watch, I assume. Um, so that's what I have with that one. The other one, it's like we were on a class trips to a mall for some reason. I don't know why. We were on a class trip. I don't know any of the other people that were with us. Um, but that's how it was. I imagine the whole class trip and school stuff represents our generation. That's just my guess. All the people that we're around, people we know, things like that. That's what I imagine, the class means. Um, and school, of course, learning, all that jazz. Mall represents multiple different options and things like that. But anyway, we're in a group, like a class, and we eventually kind of pile into this one uh, classroom. Once again, another classroom, right? Gives high school vibes this time. And I was in this desk right behind Chris. Chris was sitting in front of me, and we're just chilling, you know. I'm minding my own business. But I got my head down or reading a book. I don't really remember per se. And then this other girl, she's in there. She seemed real cool. I want to say I might know who that is. I I don't remember her name, but I do think I know. Um, I think she does videos too. She seemed real cool though. I like her. If it's her, hello, you're awesome. Um, you give like really good vibes, friend vibes. You dope. I feel like it was her though. I really do. And for some reason, she was asking Chris. Like, I don't know. It's one of these things. Like, if you were in high school and y'all at a beginning of class or whatever, before class even started, everybody's still coming in, and it's just not that many students. So we sitting there. She gonna ask him all playful, like, it's like, so Chris, how you feel about her? Like, it's one of those, like, how you feel about her? Like, nudge, nudge. And then for some reason, he gonna get up out of his chair or the desk in front of me and then turn around and face me. And, he's kind of looking at her, but he's looking at me. And he's kind of like, well, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's pretty. And he's just going on and on and on. I don't remember everything that he said, because in dreams for me, it's hard to communicate. It's like, to me, it's like treading water. If y'all been in the pool and you try to get out of the pool, it's like really difficult. Like, all the weight is pulling you down. Feel like you're like freaking 50 pounds heavier than what you are. It's like that. Or trying to literally walk on the bottom of a pool or something. If y'all tried that, even harder as well. So I usually say, like, talking in dreams is hard. Especially when I have these ones with Chris in it, it's difficult. Oh my gosh. Like, usually you'd be lucky if we can say like two sentences to each other within the dream. Like, usually it's it's just really short and to the point. And then sometimes it's like a riddle type thing, which is even harder to understand. Um, so that's kind of what I got from that one as well. Um, it's very interesting. Um, Let me see. And at some point, once that was over, I kind of left that classroom and I started walking around the mall by myself. And I came into another store. I don't really know why. It looked like a men's warehouse type of store, men's suits or something. Um, and the lady that was working there, she's gonna point to this group of, you know, men that are of the wider persuasion, I guess. I'll just put it that way. And she was like, maybe, they're what you're looking for or something. I don't know who this woman is. I don't know if there's any significance to her. I don't know if there's someone that's just trying to push me to somewhere else, which I have had happen in my dreams before. I've even had Chris do it once where he tried to push me off onto another uh, person in my dreams. I think he was a football player. Don't know his name. Can't even tell you what it looked like. But some football player. He tried to push me off to him so he can be with, I guess, all these different women and stuff, which we see anyway. Like, you like, hey, help him, you know. That's what he was like in that dream. Go help that guy, like, you know, I don't know. The attitude in that dream was not very nice. I didn't like that. I was mad in that dream. I was mad. But that's not the only dream where I was mad at him either. There is multiple dreams where I was at something that he had done that I didn't like. And then there's plenty of dreams where he would just sit there and ignore me, not trying to act like, oh, I'm in the room or whatever. And his mom would be in somewhere. She would be like, hey, Chris, so-and-so's here. He's like, yeah, I know. It's like, and he would still just ignore. And then there will be dreams where I would just not want nothing to do with him because he kept ignoring me and everything like that. So then that's when he want to sit there and from across the room or something and stare at somebody all sad and teary-eyed like a little puppy that's lost. Then I will have those dreams, which is insane. Or if somebody tries to do anything to harm me in some way, which I've had happen. Forgot when his album, what album was that? It came out around my birthday once, and people was just having a whole entire fit. Like, it was a problem. They came on my channel trying to say this, say that, dot, 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 dot. And I'm like, bro, that's not my decision. He decided to put it out that day. It was still my day. You know? I didn't even know that was gonna happen, but that's what happened. People had a fit. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. And then not too long after that, because I made a video around that time. And then not too long after that, like a couple of months, I made another video, and then somebody comes on there, and I think they must have said something, I don't remember. That video is no longer up. Half the videos I made is no longer up. Because it was just problematic. And I don't want that on my channel at all. It's just not, I don't like that. So I end up having a dream where somebody, I must assume that he might have known, came and did something or said something on my channel in secret, possibly. I don't know for sure. I just know that, in the dream he pretty much was angry with her, reprimanded her, and then basically cut her off. If my stomach growling, I'm sorry, yo. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some chow mein fun soon. Anyway, from this spot we got over here. So yeah, it's just, that's how it was. And then in real life, you start to see somebody look like they got cut off. I don't know if they coincide. I don't know, because of something they did on my channel a little while back. Don't know. It's just awfully funny. That's all I can say. That it line up. When it line up, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, for the newcomers, that's, just discovering my channel. Hello, people. Um, Thank you for stopping by. Please don't start on in my comments. I don't want to hear that. Sorry. I don't want to deal with drama. By no means. I'm not interested in it. Don't want it. Um, do I possibly have a connection with this individual male? um, I can make a pretty strong indication. There's been a lot of people that want to say no, and I think a lot of it people take too personal because of just, I don't know, for some strange reason. I guess jealousy, envy, why you type of mentality, or they want to try and size me up because maybe something about how I look. People have been doing that crap my whole life. you know, it is what it is. I ain't no skinny girl no more. I used to be. I am not now. I've had children, so you gain weight. That's normal if you do. No shade to nobody. It is what it is. Um, I still think I look pretty good for gaining. um, so yeah, I mean, I've had dreams of this person since I even got the book sitting over here. Should grab it. Oops. I've got a lot of stuff up here. And there's the book is in. It's full. The entire book is full. Just to let y'all know. And I'll even show you the. That's not the very first dream I've had of Chris. I've actually had one prior to this, and I think I was maybe in high school when it occurred. So this is the very first dream. I don't know if y'all can see it. August 2016. Dream 1. 2016. Okay? Very first one. Ooh, that made me come in easy. That actually made me. That look clearer. So this whole thing, it's filled. It's not just him in here, but there's a lot of them. A ton. I have some on my phone. Like I said, there's so many of him in here, and interactions and things like that. So for the newcomers, it's been going on for years, which would be possibly almost 10 years. That's a long time. How many of y'all dream with somebody for that long? Because most people, I don't know. I mean, for me, it doesn't matter whether I could completely ignore, completely, and it'll still happen. Um, it doesn't matter. Like, I could go months, no thoughts, still happen. The dreams still happen. But lately, they have been kind of not being. They just don't really happen much. Um, I'm not really sure the reason. I just know they just don't happen much as much. It's been interesting, but visions, however, which means I could be looking at y'all and I'll get an image or a moving image of, say for instance, him, and you know, that's how I pick it up. Instead of when I go to sleep, I now have just visions when I'm awake about stuff happening. Like the what's that music video? Feel something. I need to feel something. I believe that one. I saw that before he put it out in my visions. It was a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. And how I saw it, it looked way more explicit. And know that skinny person, offense to them, they were not in the video. They were not in the imagery. I'll just put it that way. She wasn't. And that's just how I'm gonna put it. It was just explicit. So what y'all kind of saw is the safe version. I imagine if he would have used a model that had a lot more going, I don't know if he could get away with it. So I imagine the reason he could pick someone a lot smaller is so it doesn't look as inappropriate, maybe. I don't know. It was still bordering, but it may not have been as, you know, bad. So I usually get envisioned and a lot of other things that I'm still trying to understand, which is hard. Where am I at? Oh goodness, 26, 27 minutes now. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't, turn your volume up. Because I don't have a microphone. So, but that seems to be what we got. I hope y'all enjoy this video, what I have. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below what y'all want to see next. Questions, let's talk. I don't mind. I'm not mean. I'm very nice, but I don't put up with nonsense. I don't like drama. I don't want to argue. I'm not going to. Not at my age now. Heck to no. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, y'all hit the notification bell also so y'all can stay in the loop about what I'm doing on this channel and anything that I might have coming up if I decide to drop a video. So, thank y'all so much. New people, old people. Thank y'all for rocking with me. See y'all next time.